Well, everyone, out of nowhere, Apple has went ahead and released iOS 18.7.2. Now, I just installed it on my main device. This is my everyday iPhone. This is the one that I use on an everyday basis, and I'm still sticking with iOS 18.7.2. And the reason for that is because this particular phone is probably going to give me the most stability. At least iOS 18 is going to be giving me the most stability, and I'd rather stay on iOS 18.7.2 than on iOS 26. Now, iOS 26.1 also just came out, so it's also kind of an important thing to keep in mind. But the thing I will tell you is that in my personal opinion, having a phone, that's still on iOS 18.7.2, I think is going to be the most important thing here. All this update is going to be bringing, it's just going to be bringing some stability fixes and some bug fix updates. That's it. It was a very small update coming from iOS 18.7.1 in terms of the features. Like, there's not any new features added. There's nothing like that added. There's going to be stability. And if you look at the size of this update too, if I go and hop down out of here, you can see it was about 503.3 megabytes. And it even tells you right here, this update provides important security fixes. This update is not going to be bringing anything that's new features, no liquid glass, nothing like that. But if you own an iPhone that is still on iOS 18, this is the update I'd rather install. This is the update I'd rather install more so than even something like iOS 26.1. Even though iOS 26.1 is a really good version of software, it's going to bring a lot of stuff to the table, I would still recommend going through and installing something like iOS 18.7.2, especially if you have an older phone. If you have an older phone, I think that might be the better version of software because it's going to be more stable. It's going to be giving you probably more stability overall. That's the way I'd recommend going. 26.1 on your main device, I don't think would make a lot of sense. I think I'd stick with something like iOS 18.7.2. So that's pretty much everything that's added. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Solon.